Hey everybody, so I just wanted to do a quick video about how I meal plan. So every Thursday night, because I go grocery shopping Friday, I quickly come into basically my desk and I meal plan. And what I have is I have this plain pad of paper that I have on my fridge, and it's nothing special. I just get these for stocking stuffers all the time, so I collect them, and then when one runs out, I put the other one up. And through the week, when we run out of things, I end up writing it on the list. So this is kind of what my list looked like this week. You won't be able to read it. So I bring that in and I look at it. And then, excuse me, I have also on my fridge a little post-it note with dinners that we had this past week. And I look at the list and I see, is there anything we haven't eaten because we got invited out or whatever? And then I can put again on this week. So I do that first, and then I look at it too, and I see, okay, what meals do I have the ingredients for if I want to do it again or not? And I put it on, and then I see, okay, if I need 7 meals, excuse me, how many more do I need? And then I write down ones that I have in my head that I want or we're craving. And if I'm stuck, I end up going to this document that I have on my computer and has a big list of all meal ideas that I've been able to come up with up to now. Keep adding to it. It's not a long list, but it's there. And I look at it and I say, okay, what is there? And of course, it's like seasonal, right? Like things like chili, I don't want in the middle of summer, or roast beef supper. I try to eat the more summery things. So I write them on the list, and then if I need any ingredients for them, I scribble them on this one really quickly again. And then I have my new list for the week. So for instance, this week we're having lasagna and salad, ham crescents, chicken burgers with salad, chicken Caesar wraps, Thai curry spring rolls, and marinated chicken with rice. So then I take these scraps that I have and I put them aside. Well, actually, sorry, I don't put that one aside yet. But I put the other one aside, and then I use this one to write up my good long list. I go to 3 grocery stores. I go to Safeway, Costco, and Superstore. And I always know what I'm going to get at Safeway because there's only a couple things there that are cheaper than other places. My decaf coffee, cereals sometimes, yogurt, and some of the fruit. So I write that down first, and then I also write down whatever I'm going to get at the dollar store. With my meal plans, I have to put in the baking that I'm going to do with the kids and the art crafts I'm going to do with the kids. So I put that on as well, and if I need to go to the dollar store, then I know, and I get that stuff. And then I make my list for Costco, and I make my list for Superstore, and I'm done. So then that goes into my recycle bin. I have this list that I take with me grocery shopping. My meal plans just go up on the fridge, and that goes back on the fridge for the next week. And then I do coupons, which I'll show you in a bit, and I'll look through whatever I have for coupons and see if there's anything that I have that I can use. And I'm basically done. And I have to say, like, one of the biggest reasons why I meal plan is to save money and keep me focused. I was finding that I had so many groceries in my pantries and my fridge that I was just not using. Kind of like, okay, like you always need spaghetti sauce in the house, or you always need certain soups or something, and I would never use it. So what I thought I'd start to do is meal plan and get just the ingredients that I need for that week. And there's pros and cons. One of the few cons that there are is that, say, all of a sudden if you're craving, I don't know, let's say tomato soup and grilled cheese, you probably have the stuff for grilled cheese, but you may not have the tomato soup. So you kind of have to stick with your list to a degree. But the pros are huge. I save so much money by keeping focused in the grocery store and not getting things that I'm not going to use. A huge one too is at the end of a busy day, sometimes it's really hard to find things that you want to cook. And so what I just do is I look at my list and I'm like, okay, which one of those look good for today? Depending on if it's really hot or if it's raining or how much time I have to cook supper, and I make that, and I know I have all the ingredients for that, every single little bit. So that is how I save money and I keep on track, and it really, really does make your life easier once you have kids to be able to have 7 things that you can choose from and that you can say, okay, I can make this. It takes all that regular week thinking out of the equation, and I don't know, it has just made my life easier on so many ways. So I will see if I have any coupons, and I'll add them to my list and put them on the stack to the door for me to go grocery shopping tomorrow. All right, everyone, I hope that gives you a little idea of how I do things, and I will do another video later about my meals. And what was the other one I wanted to do? My couponing. I can't remember. I'll figure out later. I'll do another one then. Okay, bye everyone.